You know what? You have to drink too, because he's been donating, and you haven't been taking shots.
Oh.
Yeah, think about that.
I am.
Think about that.
Who made that rule?
0.2 million. They had Elise awakened at 10.6 million. My assistant was Martha, level 1. My Robin was level 21, 4 stars. That had to hurt seeing this report. That had to hurt them really bad. Hello, monkeys. My God. If she goes to K45, I'm going to pee my pants live on stream. I'm just kidding. No, don't. Okay, someone erase that, please. Erase that. That was never mentioned. I did not. Because until Asa clipped that, hello, monkeys, I wasn't aware of that. With something that he says, something funny. Like, hello, monkeys, or something stupid. Keep an eye on this for me. Sorry, I turned my camera off so I can put my pants back on. Keep an eye on this. Make sure I don't get attacked. Keep an eye. Okay. Alright.
Alright, no face from you? If you don't make a face, I'll gift a membership. Give it a second. Nothing. Nothing. How about now? Wow. Okay. Alright. Santa painted with another 5 gifted. Ooh!
I'll bring the banjo. I damn well bring the banjo. Ding, dang, 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 dang. However it sounds. You know what I mean. Thank you. Hello? Hey, can you hear me all right? So, maybe we speak a little bit louder than normal, like this. That should be fine.
Okay, sounds good. I'll talk like this.
What the fuck was that?
I kind of don't know how to do this, you know?
Do what?
Talk to a camera!
You want to come take these temples? Come take these temples, have some fun. Oh, pineapple. Chewy. Pineapple. Chewy. Pineapple. Chewy. How do you do that? I'm not telling you. Don't worry about it.
Jeez. I think you're my first.
Oh, I'm your first? Oh, damn. We just popped. We just popped Hefe's cherry on live stream, okay?
You can't be doing that. Don't be donating and stuff. I don't. That's not why I do it.
No, but I like to do it though. There's a difference.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Mr. Yours, and today we're playing Everything King's Return on PC. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope all is good. You handsome and beautiful people out there. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. All-Stars is over. Congratulations to all the top players in All-Stars. Everyone that put in effort. Congrats. I'm proud of you, no matter where you finished. Rife, what's going on, Rife? Keeler, how you doing, baby? No, just know what's going on. What's going on? Hi, Pookie. What's up, Sus? You sexy bastard. How you doing, my man? Thank you for stopping in, brother. You guys are doing good. So what do you guys think about this week's seasons for BOC and BOG? I think it's time to push. You want my opinion? It's time to push, baby. Domini, what's going on, my man? You sexy bastard. What's up, baby? God damn, we got one hell of a community. I'm just saying, you guys rock. You guys rock. You guys know that? Man, so I mean, I think right now it's a very pristine opportunity. It's a good opportunity to get together with your alliance members and even the people that you're facing in BOC and BOG, and you know, try and push the people that you guys want to push. You know, I think trying to push like 3 or 4 people might be a little bit too much. You know, maybe focus on like 2 people at once. But with the seasons being 1 week, it's a great opportunity to really focus on pushing select players. Or I think it's a great opportunity for that. I foresee a lot of point trading. K39s and K40s getting purple wings. Yeah, killer, dude. I agree. And Sus, I also agree too, man. You know, with me not going to All-Stars, like, I have speed up saved up the ass right now. even after doing, you know, my barracks 40 and stables 40, I still get a shit ton of speed ups that I look forward to using. And I would really like to make the effort, really like to make the push to try and get, you know, top 100, top 200 if we can. That's just where I'm at. Is it really just one round, or is it just finish up the season? It's one round. No, not so sad. What's going on, my man? How you doing, baby? Hope you're doing well, brother. If you guys can, make sure you guys go check out Not So Sane 187 on kick.com, baby. Drop him that follow, drop him that sub, gift him some memberships, baby. He's always in here supporting our community. Go show him some support in his community as well. The dude's a legend, great streamer, good dude. Nah, it's the same with the gifted membership. Congratulations, Roy, from the gifted membership. Now, thank you very much, my man. Much appreciated, bro. Love you, my man. NEF Mako. Just watch your coverage on finals was top notch. Wait, were you Mako? I need to know if you're the dude that I was botching your name the entire time, calling you Mako and Mako and all that other shit. What's the proper word to say your name, dude? Because I botch everyone's name so bad. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, Nas, so much. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the #1 Evony community out there. Mako like the shark. The Mako shark. All right. All right, cool. So I only botched it about 200 times. All right, cool. But not, man. Good shit, dude. Good shit. Good rallies. Good hustle, man. You guys did well. I'm happy that I watched you. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Don't sing Baby Shark, please. Growler, what's going on, Growler? How you doing, my man? Thank you for stopping, brother. Hope you're doing well. Baby Shark. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna start doing that shit. Dude, honestly, dude, that shit was for like the first hour, man. That shit was just up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, towards the end, like about the last half hour, the Eagles team, I don't know what was going on there, man, but you know, they had a steady increase. Everyone had a pretty much steady increase across the board. You know, first, second, third, fourth, we're just swapping back and forth. And I was hoping towards like the last half hour that your team would be getting more defensive rallies, so that way it would push you guys up for points. But I mean, it seems like, oh, dude, it was rough, you know, and it forced you guys. It forced you guys. It forced you guys to, you know, you guys couldn't go after Stallions. You couldn't really go after Lions. You guys are forced to go after Eagles, you know, and it seems like they had some solid keeps left, and you guys were just trying to pick off any points that you could just to maintain. No one was really rallying you guys, and you guys knew what players you could rally for points, but it's like every opportunity you had to rally certain players for points, they knew it was coming, and they just dipped. I mean, even if they got reinforcements, they just dipped on you guys. Dude, yeah, dude, it was nuts. Yeah, no, it truly was. It was nice to watch. It was a good battle though, man. Great effort, you know. Yeah, dude. That would have points pushed. You know, I thought you and Stallions would have a little bit of a closer matchup at the end there, but. Have I made it to K41 yet? Not yet, Nelson. Not yet. I have everything I need to go to do my wall 40, my keep 40, and MA6. I just haven't done it yet. I'm just waiting for the resource consumption event right now. I don't spend all that often, and me caking this last event was a rarity. It was a rarity. I had an opportunity between Aptoid and everything else. I had the opportunity to fully cake, so I went ahead and I caked just to get the sub general and spend my AppCoin credits, but I'm just kind of stockpiling those resources just to continue waiting for resource consumption events and gaining from those events as well. Yeah, dude, the new subgen is beautiful, man. I'm excited to do it in incorporate him into the roster. But I mean, he is amazing. You know, this new subject. I should make a little video on him. Simone. Reduce enemy range troops and siege machines attack by 40%, enemy siege machines defense and HP by 30%. I mean, that's huge. Yeah, dude. I mean, I honestly was impressed. You know, we watched a little bit of C3, we watched a little bit of C1, we watched a little bit of C5, and watching all these teams, I thoroughly enjoyed, you know, just spectating All Stars. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and I hope that I gave you guys good commentary. I hope that it was worth you guys' time and effort to watch me, you know, as a commentator for you guys. And if I could do that every All Stars instead of playing in it, I definitely would. I would prefer to commentate for you guys, because watching the different scenarios, you know, was really helpful for me to understand how All Stars works and the different methods that players take to play in All Stars. You know, between watching watching prelims to semifinals to finals, the play styles of different setters and different teams and how well they prepared for each fight was incredibly different. You know, and it might not seem like it to some people, but if you guys actually break down what happened in each of those matches that I streamed, you can kind of see what teams were prepared, who had plans set in place for what scenarios, and how to deal with certain different scenarios as well. And it was a good learning process. It really was. Yeah, everyone played hard, man. So we got red sub, relatively cheap, being top 40 to 50. First day was hard, but after that, people got depressed and didn't spend as much. I placed 66 in my juniors. My R5 placed 4th in juniors. And our big placed 20th in majors on C6. That's awesome, Jimmy, man. Congratulations to you and your fellow teammates, bro. Are you on? He's on 12. Don't quote me this. His main keep, I think, is on 12-17, possibly. But he's also with us in 529 as well. $12.15. I'm sorry, just $12.15. I should have known the answer to that. My apologies. And I'm pissed. I did the dragon battle, right? I'm ranked 4th right now. I used all my goddamn things, and I can't get the keep again. I like this keep. This keep is pretty badass. It sucks that it's only top 3. Those bastards. Those bastards. 12-15 and 529, man. 529 is the place to be, bro. Talk about good personalities, you know? Great personalities over here. How far from top 3? Dude, honestly, I didn't even check. 300 points. 315 points. Last time this event happened, I think I finished with like 13 or 14,000 points. 534, 533, 534, 534 going ham, dude. 533 is going ham. I used almost 2,000 days of speed ups across all 3 rounds, and I didn't heal near as much as some folks in C1. The top 50 push this season made everyone go crazy. Drop a $10 and get that shiz. I just used all my pink gems trying to get I used the last of my pink gems trying to get this thing, dude. I'm 1724 out of the 2800. I tried to get the Baldwin skin, it just didn't work. You know. But yeah, between this All-Star season, I'm curious to see. I think with it being a 1-week season, you're going to see a lot of players that don't normally make the top 200 make the top 200. I really do. Only for the fact that, like, we had Shallons that went by, then a short period, then we had All-Stars. So, a lot of spending happened during Shallons. A lot of upgrades, a lot of spending, a lot of heals, a lot of speed ups. Then we had a short break, then boom, All-Stars. And then, like, when All-Stars hits, like, you have that 4-week period where everyone's trying to push for the top majors, like, you got a lot of people pushing for majors, a lot of people pushing for elite. They want those dragon coins. and that's gonna initiate, you know, a lot of spending, a lot of healing up, and all this other stuff. So like, you had challenge that kind of broke your wallet a little bit and used a lot of your stockpile. Then you had the 4 weeks of BOC where you kind of conservatively used some of your speed ups, some of your resources, and all that stuff, and, you know, a lot of spending to try and make sure you did qualify. And then all of a sudden you're like, boom, okay, I made prelims. All right, I want to make sure I make it to semifinals. So like, you're using more of your upgrade speeds, you're using more of your healing speeds. Maybe not a lot, but you're using a handful. Then all of a sudden, okay, I made semifinals. All right, do I have a shot at the competition to make finals? So, you know, the majority of players are going to be spending or using what they've stockpiled, which whatever they have left, to try and push for finals. And, you know, a lot of your semifinals and finals players already have the top 100 wings anyways. So I think this is going to leave a good opportunity for players, you know, that probably rank between, you know, probably between the top 500 generally to the top 200 generally, to really make a push for that top 200, as long as your team's willing to help you make that push. You know, I think this is a good opportunity for the 200 to 500 players to make a good push for wings. Just in this past week, you're gonna have a lot of point trading. You're gonna have a lot of teams reaching out to other teams saying, "Hey, can you push this player? Hey, can you push that player?" It's gonna be interesting to see the tops for each continent, I think. When's the next Ultimate Battle season? Honestly, I'm not too sure, Jamini. I made majors and got blasted. Yeah. Jamini, only confirmed regular ones are All-Stars and Challenge qualified seasons. Okay, so outside of the All-Stars and Challenge qualifiers is going to be Ultimate. No, that'd be a good push, Jamina. That'd be a good push. You know, honestly, that thought has crossed my mind, but I just don't want to leave some people. I think I'm more beneficial to my team. You know, I would love to try and push for the purple wings on 529. You know, getting strategy expert would be huge to me. It would be a good mile marker for me, especially after the upgrades that I've just made. I think it'd be a great opportunity for me to try and push. You know, I stockpiled my resources. I've stockpiled all my speed ups. There was unfortunate weeks for BOC to where I couldn't play because I was on vacation. So I missed a couple of rounds of the BOC to qualify for All-Stars. So in return, you know, those qualifying weeks of BOC, I saved a lot of resources. I saved a lot of speed ups. And then also not playing in All-Stars, I also get to stockpile a lot more. So to me, it's like, this is the prime opportunity for me to go ahead and try and make that push to try and maybe get top 100 or top 200 if it's possible. The amount of healing that you've seen in semifinals was insane. And honestly, I think the push for healing was a lot less in finals compared to semifinals. You know, the amount of, from what I could see, from what I spectated in the teams that I did watch, you know, you've seen a lot of players that were healing in between rallies or right after rallies, to make sure they made that push to finals. You know, it's like they were making that push to make sure and guarantee their position in finals. And then if they made it into finals, they were content. You know, they were content with their progress and how they made it through the ranks. You know, they got to a safe number. We're like, all right, I'm going to stop healing. We're good. Go ahead, rally me, zero me. I know I'll make it. Ah, dude, who's there? That's rough, bro. Molo, what's going on, Molo? How you doing, baby? Only issue with 1 week battlefields is that all continents are included as one. Is that confirmed? Facts, dude. Oh, no kidding, Jamini. That's good to know. What was crazy, I want to recap the finals for All-Stars, is I was watching Mako, right? I was watching Mako and his team on the Bears team for finals. And the amount of pressure that Mako's team faced in the first like half hour, 45 minutes to we'll call it like the first 45 minutes of Battlefield, half hour, 45 minutes to the finals of All Stars, is that they were being targeted by all 3 other teams. They were being targeted nonstop. So I mean, like, watching that unfold was absolutely insane. You know, watching how the Bears team, Mako's team, reacted to trying to push the offense while also trying to push the defense, and how some of the players were like, okay, reinforce me, I'm going to take the hit, I'm still going to join rallies, we'll just deal with it after I get hit. And 9 times out of 10, it seems like you guys handle the rallies pretty well. I almost reached out to you guys to see if I could join up in the audio and put a delay on my stream, but I decided not to. I said, you know what, we'll watch these guys throw haymakers at each other and just kind of see how it plays out towards the end. And to me, it was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. You know, I would definitely love to join you guys, you know, especially if we stay in touch. You know, we can kind of work that through and work together on, you know, trying to set up something that's good for content, also good for your team too, so that way you guys can kind of review it at the end. You know, that's one reason why I do stream like the Battlefields that I do stream with my team, is just so that way we can kind of go back and review the footage and see where our weaknesses are, see where we can kind of learn from the mistakes that we made as individuals, not necessarily as a team. You know, as good as an individual, you know, as long as you can learn from your mistakes and learn how you can improve, you know, it's going to be a good concept to apply to your team. So, I mean, that's why I like spectating a lot. You know, I like, you know, I've had a lot of opportunities to join Val. I filled in for Val a handful of times. I've been in a lot of Val's calls as far as challenge go and everything like that. And, you know, I like to pick that up, and people like to go back and just kind of review the footage, which I'm sure is why you also record too, and say, oh, okay, you know, like I sent range there. Maybe I could have sent siege instead. I said on this guy, knowing that, you know, he didn't have any marches out. Maybe I, you know, I can keep a better eye on seeing who I can kind of counter rally in the future and stuff like that. And it's a good learning tool. And what I personally like to do when I join people's discords for, you know, like All Stars and everything like that, is I like to mute you guys. Personally, I stay muted so that way you guys will never hear me. I like to mute you guys, kind of do my commentary, and then be like, all right, guys, listen, let's go tuning into what the team's talking about right now. How are they going to change their defensive strategy or the offensive strategy? And turn you guys on for like 5-10 minutes, and like, all right, let's mute them again and just kind of watch what they're doing. It makes it worthwhile, I think, for both aspects, for the player and then also the watcher. I mean, a new mistake in finals and Ford into a rally, dude. Ouch! I thought I already hit, but you know, lag. Yeah, dude. Some of the lag was pretty intense. You know, I was watching some of these rallies go off in the finals. You know, even the semifinals too, where they'd send the rally and, you know, there'd be a good 20-second, 25-second, 30-second delay where the rally wouldn't land. And finally it would, but that also gave a lot of time for people to send reinforcements and gave people time to heal their marches. You know, I think that's kind of a downfall in Evony's part. You know, that's somewhere where they can definitely improve is, you know, make sure your servers are stable for future rallies and everything like that. It's crazy watching it. And a lot of the times too, watching Mako set rallies, you know, he would set a rally, you know, just for example, you know, he'd set a big siege on the Stallions team, and, you know, it would settle. You could watch the rally. It'd be at 110 million cap. He'd send the rally, then all of a sudden you just see his march coming back. Like, there's no acceptable point to where Evony can be like, oh, sorry, you know, it was a malfunction, where you have 20 people join a rally, you send the rally because it says they're all settled, and all of a sudden you solo march the guy. Like, that's just not fair to the player. It's not fair to the teams. Nothing. Prelims was really bad. But I do have to say, Mako, thank you for stopping in, man. I do appreciate you taking time of your day to hang out and see what's going on. Thank you for the kind words too, man. So what do you guys think is exactly going to happen with this new 1 week season? Do you guys think it's going to be a lot of point trading? You know, a lot of whispers? I was in C6 All-Stars Majors Finals. It was crazy. Derek Miller, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in, brother. Hope you're doing well. Although if you guys can, make sure you guys have that sub button, turn on notifications. Make sure you guys smash that like button. share this channel, and join up my Discord as well. We have a really good community over in Discord. We have a lot of random ass channels over there. If you guys have channels you want me to add, just let me know. Just make sure that you wait for myself, Chewy, or Ask to make you guys a member. You can't see channels until we do. We have lives outside of Evony, so please be patient. Timer stuck at 0-0 with the marches out and people getting hit twice because we couldn't send rains. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. I know Sapias. He's good. Top 200 will be filled with your typical names, with roughly half the people who traded for pushing for sure. Yeah. So in that situation, right? So say you guys are in a battlefield and it's like, okay, we definitely won this match. You know, do you guys entertain the aspect of that team reaching out to you saying, hey, we want to push this player? Do you guys have any players that you want pushed? You know, would you guys ignore those mails? Would you guys just say, you know, I'm not interested? Or would you guys be like, okay, you know, it's kind of a team effort. As long as I know our players getting pushed, we can help you out. Also, winning against Nader first round was a treat. Hey, I'm still trying to get in touch with Nader. Does anyone have his contacts? I wanted to get him on stream and hanging out with him. Nothing too professional, but you guys know how we roll over here. Have a few drinks, hang out, chat, all that fun stuff. I'd help without healing. That's understandable. That is. I'm 50-50 on my leadership making those decisions. It's understandable. Understandable. You know, we've run into those situations, you know, where we've been winning battlefields and we've been losing battlefields, and then we reach out to them or they reach out to us. And the most recent one that we had is it was a close match, but we just knew we couldn't push through. You know, we were going to lose no matter what. Their defense was really good. Their offense was really good. And it was kind of like a stalemate for the last hour. We weren't rallying. They weren't rallying because the rains, we were full in rains. They were full in rains. There was no counter rallying. Both teams were really good at countering the counter rallies. And one of their players wanted to push, and two of our players wanted to push. And we were trying to communicate with them like, hey, listen, you know, this player we're trying to push, and we understand that your player wants to push. And the player that wanted to be pushed on the enemy team was actually an active viewer in my chat. And we did what we could to try and push him, but what worked out crazy is like we had our players helping push him and he was helping push our players, but then the rest of his team didn't agree to help pushing us, so they kept trying to rally us. That way he wouldn't get the points and we wouldn't get the points. It was crazy. It was crazy. Am I running rallies this week in BOG and BOC yours? No, I'm not. No. You know, I would definitely love to push for, you know, at least my strategy expert, but I just don't know if I have what it takes. What is my march speed in total? Probably I know with all my gear on, my march speed isn't all that high. Last I checked, I think march speed 497 with everything, all of my proper talents and gear and everything like that. I'm at like 507, I think. So I'm about 10% higher. I'm only, just call it 500. We'll average out to 500. I'm willing to spend for the bog wings. You know, the last few events, you know, with Aptoid's help and thanks for your guys' support, and a lot of cash drops from work, you know, I've been able to do 2.5 cakes, but I'm done for now. So I'm at that point where I have a lot of stuff stockpiled, and that's about it. Yeah, no, I definitely need more rains for sure. Use Justice Horn even if it's for joining, it's faster. Oh, for bosses? Really? No kidding. I didn't think that applied. Whereas Asta was talking about pushing you. I mean, that's definitely leadership's decision. You know, I'm willing to sacrifice what I have as far as what I have stockpiled to make that push. But it would be ultimately up to them. And you know, I'm one of the newer kids in the block. I've only been in Evo for what, like 1.5 years now. And there's players that are more vetted than I am that deserve that more than I do. And I'll be the first to say that too. You know, I don't want no special treatment whatsoever. I don't expect anyone to cater to my needs or wants. You know, I strictly believe that, you know, people have earned their place in this alliance, and they earn those positions and earn the opportunities to have it their turn to be favored, you know. And if that's not me, then I 100% accept that, and I will full heal as much as possible to help that player. Dark Mysterio is definitely a good plan for you to go to MA6 over other upgrades. Buffs are great in MA6, MA7, etc. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the MA6 upgrade. I really am. I have just enough to push everything there, and you know, with limited options, you know, it's going to take me a little while to get there. I'm going to do my wall, one resource consumption event, and I'll do my keep, the next resource consumption event, and I'll do MA6. Just that way I can benefit from those extra rewards from the event, so to speak. And I'll speed them up during the speed up consumption event, all that kind of stuff too. So I don't mind taking the slow roll towards it whatsoever. And I'm looking forward to actually pushing through MA6 to gain as much as I possibly can, just to help my team out as well. You know, I think I have pretty decent defense, so as a solo player, I think I'll do okay. But I'm trying to push the team to do better in challenge, do better overall in every battlefield that I possibly can. So I reached out to Evony, right, and I asked them, hey, can we make it an event to where, you know, you get some streamers together at a central location and host All-Stars? You know, like, I mean, come on, like, make it like a BlizzCon. I mean, you got the fan base for it, you know, make it like a BlizzCon. Or, you know, like how World of Warcraft has those events where, you know, you have these different guilds or professional teams doing world firsts, and it's a race to see who does it the best, and like they're literally streaming for 24 hours, and they have no plans in doing so at all. Coolest thing today, this weekend we didn't have Throne Truce, so I maintained Throne throughout SBS, and King Cash out $50 for holding it. No kidding, dude. Congrats on that 50. By the way, guys, if anyone from Evil is in here right now, I am giving away $50 in app coin credits to whoever does make the best meme inside of Evil. You have to make the best original Evony meme, and I will donate $50 worth of app coin credits to you guys. So they will be fact checked, by the way. Asta has this method of taking the picture, checking it in Google. We'll find the copy. So keep that in mind. But, you know, it's time that we give a lot back to our alliance. They deserve it. True, when his generals are on point. Facts, dude. Facts. I have Nathaniels, dude. I mean, I have Nathaniels. I do. I got him. I'm a one-click monster, man, you know? But that is true. Every 4th event boss is free and stamina while using full greens for assistance. My main concern is making sure that I have the double chance, you know? That's my main concern. I have a thing against stamina, you know? How dare that stamina, dude? How dare that? The stamina has some shit, you know? How dare they? Dorman, what's going on, Dorman? How you doing, baby? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Cheers. Get rid of those Monday blues, baby. Hang out and have a good time. I gotta say, our SVS was also interesting as well. With 8 minutes to go, we were down a billion points, and then had the opportunity to go ahead and clutch that. So big shout out to the server for coming together and getting that last little billion push that we needed. The last 8 minutes of SVS. That was huge. I'm doing okay, man. Thank you for asking, bro. You're always at stamina and evil. Well, hey, man, Mako just give you the thing, man. You know, you gotta run Baybars, you gotta run Nathaniel. Get that 4th monster for free, baby. Get that Huo March speed. I thought I had him too. I might have got rid of them all. I switched to just Baybars for some reason. Hey, I mean, what we used to start out these streams as, you know, was, listen, we're here for entertainment purposes only. I am not, and I never will claim to be an Evony professional player. We're here to have a good time, commentate, talk about our experiences, Evony, and enjoy our time together. Next week is my first SVS on my new server. Interesting, Dorman, man. I hope you keep us updated with how you do in Discord. Let us know how that goes for you. It's always exciting to see the progress of servers that are heading into their first SVS, and I think you do very well. I really do. Oh, we got rain possible. Good, my garden needs it in the worst way. Well, you built one of the biggest audiences in Evony for YouTube, so I'd say it's going well. Yeah, it's definitely going okay. You know, I mean, there's definitely channels out there that are a hell of a lot bigger than what we got going on over here as far as followers go. But honestly, you know, just the people themselves that we have in this community make it probably one of the best ones out there, in my opinion. You know, we know how to have a good time. We know how to go through reports. We know how to just kind of break things down, set plans, set goals, and just have a good time, you know. And we're not all serious, you know, like where you got your suit and tie and you're just like, listen, this event, you guys need to go ahead and do this. Next event, you guys need to go and do this. And if you did this, you're a piece of shit. This is how you got to play the game. So I recommend doing this. Otherwise, you suck. Yeah, next season, dude, I'll be fighting my ass off for next All-Stars because I want a dragon, man. It's about time that I actually put in the effort for a dragon. And, you know, I'm generally pretty busy on the weekends. And I'm going to try and find, you know, somebody that I can trust to play my account for me while... You know, I got a lot going on the weekends, and I'm gonna need help from somebody because I can't always make every BOC and every All-Star, man. You'd be surprised at how many elite players can't read reports still. Yeah, that's terrible, man. Yours, I discovered 2 of the players in my alliance that like drinking White Claws. Well, Jamini, it seems like we need to have a little meet and greet. Como mundo defendo dia. Fernando, what's going on, man? Anybody translate that? Can I defend myself from attack of siege engines? From... Does anyone speak Portuguese in here? English to Portuguese. Yes. Work on siege layers and siege buffs and debuffs. Attack and EP.
Sim. Trabalhe em camadas de cerco e buffs e debuffs de cerco, ataque e HP.
Yeah, what they said. Do I have Red Wings? No, I don't. Which slot do you guys play? We usually do time slot 7. Who are these elite players that can't read reports? Not RSB, others. Yuki, what's going on, Yuki? How you doing? I like how some of these are really good with the reports. The Island Boys? The Island Boys? Is that who you're referring to? Who's our biggest fighter in our alliance? I'd have to say that's Asta. He's K44. I know he's VIP 25. He's pushing some serious tech, some serious buffs, and all that fun stuff. Obrigado. Obrigado. De nada.
De nada.
De nada. De nada. De nada. Doing a lot of Throne Wars? It depends. You know, the ones that we've tried, we have. You seen a VIP 19K45 the other day? Or over the weekend in All-Stars? So, I mean, to me, you know, if you say they're VIP 19 and they're K45, that seems like they've done a lot of, not pack loading, but, you know, like resource purchasing. And a lot of speed up pack purchasing, in my opinion. Stamp is awesome. Chewy, what's going on, Chewy? How you doing? Thank you for stopping and doing well. Thank you for being here. Hope all is good. Family members. Yeah, family members. When do I think they'll expand the academy yours? Like regular tech for 41 to 45? Honestly, in my opinion right now, I don't think they have any plans to do it whatsoever. I could be wrong, but I don't think they have any intentions to do so. K45, 200 build power, solo in every K40? Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, because I don't see them really gaining much from expanding the academy from 41 to 45, so to speak. Only because they know a lot of players have gold stockpiled. They know a lot of players have resources stockpiled. And they know a lot of players have runestone stockpiled. So as far as a money gain for them, there's really no money gain to be had in their wallets, in their profits, so to speak. Yeah, well, that's the thing is, you know, people could push for that, you know, whether you're K41, K42, K43, K44, K45, fresh K41, so on and so forth. It is something they could definitely implement, but it's not like, you know, they're not going to gain as much as they would with a new event. You know, adding a covenant to a general, or adding a new sub-general to the cake, or new pieces of Civ gear. New sets of Civ gear, so to speak. You know, they have a lot more they could gain otherwise through events than they could through expanding the academy itself. K50 won't be here for a while. I mean, and they definitely, I mean, we know that K50 is inevitable. It definitely is. I think it'll be some time until it does hit. And it's unfortunate when it does hit, you know, it's going to be a tragic moment for the Evony community across the board. Because, you know, you still have a lot of players that are kind of, you know, like mid-spenders, mid-tier spenders, mild spenders, or even free-to-play players In a situation where, you know, they're still pushing the K39, they're still pushing the K40, they're still pushing for T15s. Even being a moderate spender, you know, they're still pushing for T15s. You know, in like my case is, I can't afford to go to K45 whatsoever. I can barely afford to go to K41, and that's what moderately spending. You know, even moderately spending, it's still going to take everything I have or have saved for, even with 2 family members, so to speak. So pushing the K50 is just going to make the game so unplayable that I think they're going to wait a while for that, because they know that they would lose a lot of the community, a lot of the free-to-play players, a lot of the social players. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It's not that they would lose a lot of free-to-play players, because those players don't really give a shit. They're here for the social aspect, the shit talking, and just hanging out playing Farmville. What you are going to lose is the majority of your mid-tier spenders. The moderate spenders, the mid-tier spenders, are going to say, okay, there's really no point in me still trying to play the catch-up game where I still kind of stand a chance. You know, they introduce K50, then it's kind of just like, you know, my opportunity for, you know, finals and all-stars is over. My opportunity for finals and challenge is over. And unless you're on one of those teams that can kind of carry you there, it's not going to happen. And in order to get on one of those teams, you need to wait for an account to be for sale. Unless you're blessed enough where they're just like, hey, come play with us because we like you. And the odds of that happening are probably slim to none. Yeah, when Evony started that we have to dismiss all the old generals, we have to buy them again. Agreed. Oh, speaking of that, when do you think all the crappy gens will have their covenants unlocked? I see them having universal debuffs needing to be completed. That's interesting, man. I don't think it's gonna be for a while. First person at K50 gets investment in the company's salary and return purchases. GTA has 7 solid accounts available right now for anyone looking to move up to a top C1 team. I did notice that, and the unfortunate thing that I did notice about that, Mako, is that X-Wing's account was on that list. Not all of us free-to-play players are playing Farmville, you dirty coiner. Hey, it is what it is, alright? It is what it is, Yuki. Oh, he moved the Glorfidel's account. No kidding. I didn't know that aspect. I haven't talked to him in a while. Whatever happened to fucking Exo? Is he still around? I haven't checked out his channel in a while. Is he still making content? Because he was a good dude. You called my stream like a month ago? How hard is it getting an all-star dragon? Well, I mean, it's... If you spend a lot of money, it's not difficult whatsoever. If you're a moderate spender, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort and some team abilities to get that all-star dragon. If you're kind of like more along the lines of a low-tier coiner or a free-to-play player, you're not going to get an all-star dragon. Just accept that fate now, unfortunately. That's what my input would be towards that. Hit me then, say I'm playing Farmville. Only if I can rally you. That's it. Only if I can rally you, Yuki. That's it. In the current state of All-Stars, all you gotta do is just heal until your fingers bleed. And you're good. Well said. Well said. I'm interested to see how GT develops from the now going forward. I hope it's like what NFG did. New players, good players, a bright future. That'd be nice. That'd be good for the Evony community. I'm still waiting for a lot of you guys to come join up on Evil. You know, come hang out with the crew. Come hang out with the boys. Come hang out with the girls. I mean, it's always good to get the new blood because, you know, people come in with new ambitions. They come in, you know, high energy, and they want to make you know, hey, this is worth your effort to accept me on your team. I'm gonna show you that I'm worth your time. Come hang with Evil? I agree. Come hang out with Evil. We were a top 4 challenge team until they stuck us in C2. That way we can have fun in freeway F in hot challenge finals, dude. What? Oh man, what an interesting journey though. I'm glad that we got to experience, All Stars for all 3 rounds together as a community. That was fun. I definitely enjoyed that. And I'm gonna try and give you guys the best experience for BOG and BOC this week. I think I'm gonna stream it. I'm undecided at the moment, but I think I will. We have a lot of changes going on in Evil right now, so it may not be the best opportunity to try and live stream them, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. But I do want to see how my keep holds up after all the upgrades that I have made. I'm too FTP for Evil. Oops, I almost got the channel demonetized. I hope this next challenge season they don't make it finals and semis again. Evony's gonna do what they do. The team is gonna do what they do, and it's gonna be a shit show no matter what. Death Eater, what's going on, my man? How you doing, baby? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Yo, man, we're hanging out, brother. We're hanging out, man. But listen, guys, the rest of this week's gonna be a little off tilt for the stream itself. What's up, Sophie? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. Death, you as well, brother. So we're I'm trying to change up the content a little bit for my own sake, my own sanity. So we're gonna be streaming a little bit of different games this week. But if you guys do want to hang around and just have a good time, and we can talk about Evony. I really don't care, but the content itself will be a little bit different. Evony won't be on the screen, but we'll still talk Evony. I don't care. Oh my god, dude, that's interesting. Holy shit. And Chewbacca. See, when they had the top 3 teams that were still in the running face each other in semis. So finals were super lopsided. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I mean, are you surprised though? You have to ask if we going clubbing. Oh, by the way, Jamini, the week of like August 10th, I'll be heading back up to New Hampshire, dude. If you guys are free, we can hopefully try and catch some dinner or something. Have I played Forza Horizon? Before I had a computer, I played a lot of Horizon. Was that 4? Forza Horizon 4, I think it was. I played that a lot. My favorite car was my Golden Supra at the time, man. That car was my golden child, so to speak. My car will smoke your car, I bet. Probably. I haven't played in years, bro. Have I played Kingdom Hearts? Not probably in about 20 years. We're gonna be doing a little bit of EverQuest content this week. I'm thinking we might do Marvel again. We might do Dark Souls again. I mean, Elden Ring again. We'll see. Yeah, top teams fighting in finals. That's what finals are for. It's true, But listen, guys, I do have to take off though. My kiddo is really still not feeling all that good. My wife's not feeling all that good. She just started not feeling too that well. So I'm gonna go take care of them. But listen, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys chatting. It was a good conversation. We love you guys. It was good just let off some steam for a Monday. So for now, if you guys haven't, if you guys can, make sure you guys have that sub button, turn notifications, make sure you guys smash the like button, share this channel, and join up on Discord as well. Wait for myself, Chewy, or Ask to make you guys a member on Discord so you can see all the channels. Be patient. We have lives outside of Evony. It was fun. I love you, chat. It was fun. And we'll catch back up during the week. We'll talk some more Evony stuff in the next coming days or weeks or so. And we'll recap to see how BOC and BOG goes as far as people qualifying. And I'm curious to review the list to see who's up there, who's not. For now, chat, you guys be good. You guys have a good day, a good morning, a good night. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. And Mako, thank you for stopping in, brother. I appreciate your time here tonight. Rest of you guys, I love you, chat, like always. You guys are the #1 top 1%. Have a good night, chat. Love you. Peace.